The Borderlands 4 weekly reset for November 13th is here, which means new activities and in-game updates. I'm HellenTK, and today we're breaking down everything you need to know for this week in Borderlands 4. The Big Encore Boss for the week is Quake Thresher, also known as FIREWERKS. They can be found here in an auger mine in the Fade Fields called Timid Kyle's Neglected Opening. Just be sure to complete the mine at least one time to spawn the Big Encore machine. You can run straight through to the boss and skip all of the mobs. The dedicated drop for FIREWERKS are the Dark Beast SMG, Potato Thrower Assault Rifle, and the Buoy Grenade Ordnance. Maurice's black market vending machine can be found here in the Dark Loam Biosphere in Dominion. You can see right where I am here on the map. Note that in order to get to this location, you will have to complete the Bad Seed side quest. It is a fairly short side quest with only 2 parts. It took me about 15 minutes to complete both of them. The first mission is located here in Dominion, while the second is down here. Progress through both, and the area that you complete the second mission in will be actually where the Maurice's Black Market is, behind this small building. For this week, I have the Augmenter Rep Kit and the Super Soldier Energy Shield. As always, every player's vending machine has different gear, so if you need either of the items from my vending machine or are looking for something else entirely, join our growing community Discord and shoot myself or another player a message to get exactly what you need. I'll leave a link to the Discord in the description below. The Wildcard Mission for the week is the Primordial Vault in Carcadia Burn, which is the vault with Radix for the final boss. When you open your map, move your cursor to the bottom left of your screen to launch it from there. Make sure you have completed the vault at least once to unlock the Wildcard variant. On screen now, you can see the vault key locations. These images come from the IGN website. I will be sure to leave a link in the description below, where you can find each of the other vault locations and their keys in case you need them. The reward for completing this week's Wildcard Mission is the Rowan's Charge Assault Rifle. Now, the most important part, patch notes. Sadly, there are no updates for this week, but there are some great things going on behind the scenes and in the TWAC that was posted. First, the Borderlands 4 creative director noted that momentum in the studio is high. The team hopes to be sharing a roadmap soon, and they are cranking things out internally. And relatedly, the senior community engagement manager responded to a post stating, "The updates with the most changes are going to be the planned ones that also generally include new content moving forward. The weekly updates and any changes we can get into those have a different process and are generally smaller changes, similar to hotfix systems in Borderlands 3. I mentioned this in a tweet before, detailing that everyone should expect a larger update on November 20th, and I actually used Borderlands 3 updates from November 14th and the 21st as an example. You can see that on the screen. I feel I accurately predicted this, as it's just smart from a developer and a marketing standpoint. Next up, the TWAC, or This Week on Kairos, is a great source of information that's often overlooked. In today's article, the team covers a big addition to upcoming TWACs, stating, "We've received a few requests recently to add an FAQ-style section to TWAC for our developers to answer your questions. We love that idea, so if there's anything you'd like to ask, reach out to us on any of our social media channels or here on Steam. In a couple of weeks, the devs will start responding to some of your questions in each issue." Thanks to the folks who suggested this idea. I want to give a huge shout out to Eclipse Venexus for our back and forth discussion that caught some eyes on the Borderlands team, and Aaron 2K, the community manager over at 2K. Aaron has been knocking it out of the park with the comms and just gathering community feedback. I also want to thank her for her various replies to myself and noticing my interactions and efforts in the community as a whole, as I am a new and growing content creator. I will leave a link to both of their X profiles below. But if you want to breeze right through this week's Wildcard Mission, I suggest checking out my recent video on the FIREWERKS Legendary Shield. I cover all 29 possible roles, damage testing, and more I haven't seen in any other guide. Thank you all for watching, welcome to the squad, and peace out.